After a week in LA, and I can't complain about being here. It is gorgeous, but I really miss Nestle and Yufka. But yeah, just said my goodbyes. About to wrap things up here in LA. I just really need a breakfast right now. Then I'm gonna have buttermilk pancakes. And we managed to cut the line by sitting at the bar. So. I finally managed to video before I start eating, because that's rare. I'm always like, my eyes just shut off and I start eating. I got the ABC, which is avocados, bacon, and cheese, I assume. And then ginormous pancakes here. And then you're having
white corn scramble.
White corn scramble. That was a really good meal. The first one in the US that I struggled to finish and failed to finish as well. Sort of feels good though. I can't wait to go back to my diet. It was a nice break having all this junk food and like pancakes and maple syrups. But I really feel out of shape. So I'm actually looking forward to getting back to my diet soon. Nice singing, boys.
Thank you.
Wanna sing it for the fans?
What fans?
Well, my fans.
Oh shit. I'm nervous, sir.
The amount of attention I've been getting walking around with a camera here in LA is nothing to be compared to what I'd get at home. Everybody here is like, oh, what are you shooting? What is it? And they try to follow you, which is very nice. Whereas back home, it's always like, you think you're a big shot with your camera and all. I normally don't get in line this early, but I'm glad I did. There's a huge line right now. Just got out of the queue, dropped off my baggage, and met, her name is? Introduce yourself. Burak. I just met Burak, who's here for a basketball camp, I would say. Yeah, something I think, like, long story short, is a basketball camp. And yeah, pretty cool. Waiting for the plane now.
Yeah, that's all.
Got some light reading, a bottle of water. I still have a good 2 hours to go until I board my flight. It did make me very happy to meet that young fella, Burak, while waiting for the luggage drop-off. Apparently he's here for some sort of a college draft for basketball. And that brings back a lot of memories. When I was young, I used to play basketball too, and a lot of my friends came here for basketball camps. That's actually, not doing that was actually one of my biggest regrets. So I'm always happy to see that, you know, the new generation are smarter than me and they're coming here. Alright, here are two little LAX secrets that no one else will tell you. First of all, if you want to eat here while waiting for your flight, Panda Express is the way to go. And no one else will tell you, if you really need to use the bathroom here, the second floor bathrooms are very little known. Nobody goes there, so you know what to do. What? Don't you go to the bathroom? Let's talk a little about this trip. LA is one of my favorite cities. Absolutely one of the chillest, most exciting and fun cities that you can visit. So I very much enjoyed the time I spent here. I very much enjoyed meeting a lot of new people, and it really was amazing. It is, however, very good to be going back home too, because I really missed Nestle and Yufka. This is the first, because my previous times in LA, I always used to leave Nestle behind when she used to study and work here. So this time it is a bit easier to leave LA, and I leave with a renewed sense of purpose, seeing what I would love my life to look like here, seeing the type of city I would love to live in, renewed my motivation to work harder towards that goal. So that part is very exciting. I feel reinvigorated, which is I think what you want to take away from a trip anyways. So yeah. Now I still have a good 2 hours to go before I board my flight. I have a little delay. So what to do? I can't preach something and not do it myself. I got the rice and double teriyaki chicken, which in my opinion is the best thing you can get there. $12.76 is a bit steep, but what you're gonna do, this is the airport. Everything's expensive. And if you don't put the teriyaki sauce on it, it's actually pretty healthy. A Kylie makeup machine? Okay. Okay. I don't know what to say, I'm out of words. So I know I said this before, but I gotta repeat it. The amount of interest I've been drawing, walking around with a camera in the US is incredible. I was just leaving the food court and someone just goes, "Hey, you have a YouTube channel?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "So what's the handle? How do I find you?" And he immediately subscribes. So that's how you guys make it. Now I understand. I should absolutely come here more often. Well, let me be very open with you. Here's a mistake I think I might have made, is that naming the channel with my own name might not have been the best idea, because basically my name in English, Gökberk Kızıltan, is very hard to understand and spell. So every time I need to refer someone to the channel, I need to take their phone away and write it myself basically, or spell it out letter by letter. So I need to remedy this. Maybe I can get myself one of these QR code hats so that people can scan it. That's actually not a bad idea. Alright, about to board my flight. Let's end the vlog right here. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, message, whatever. Do all that good stuff. And I'll see you again in the next video.